Okay, let's move to the driving confidence. To understand the driving confidence, I would like to remind you the history of the World Rally Championship for Mitsubishi Motors. So 1981, we took part in the World Rally Championship with a Lancer EX. But unfortunately, Lancer EX is rear two-wheel drive. So we lose the race. And Audi Quattro four-wheel drive is won the race with a 4 minutes time gap, which is huge. So we realized importance of four-wheel drive performance. So we compete the Stallion four-wheel drive in 1984. And four-wheel drive could lose the state performance. So we put Garan VR4 participating in the race in 1989. And this Garan VR4 has a one-way clutch system. It makes four-wheel drive during acceleration and two-wheel drive for the deceleration. And it won the race 6 times. And finally, in 1989, Lancer Evolution, which has a full four-wheel drive active differential, which improves the cornering performance dramatically. And this vehicle won the race, has a driver title 4 times. Okay, now, unfortunately, in 2005, Mitsubishi Motors stopped the passing in the World Rally Championship. But however, all four-wheel driving technology owned through those rallies have been passed as a SAWC, Super All-Wheel Control Technologies, and it is used in current mass production vehicles for Outlander also. This is a development background of Mitsubishi four-wheel drive technology. And my key point is that we always focus on how to manage traction control and cornering performance. Let's move to the how Super All-Wheel Control works. What kind of performance do you expect for four-wheel drive? You might image the traction performance which offer driving capability on rough road or such as a deep snow or areas. In fact, almost all four-wheel drive vehicles have this capability. However, the concept of SAWC is totally different. SAWC also has a stability performance which only few OEM achieve. And in addition to stability performance, SAWC has improves the handling performance also. So as a result, SAWC has a good responsive and smooth cornering operation even with a four-wheel drive. And SAWC maximizes each performance of acceleration or cornering and braking by managing the three functions. Longitudinal torque distribution is controlled by the electric control coupling, and it manages front and rear torque distribution based on the feed forward control by weight or speed. And the lateral torque vectoring is controlled by the brake AYC. It manages the torque difference between the right and the left coil by driver steering control and allow the vehicle to make the cornering as a driver intent. And the brakes controlled by the ABS and AAC, which controls the vehicle to decelerate or braking to prevent the slip, even with the slippy road. For new Outlander, the driving confidence is also enhanced by ride quality and handling performance. It achieves less shock or noise even passing the large gap of manhole or construction road, and less body pitching at the wavy low, and the firm steering feel in the cornering or center field in the highway. Let me explain development process. When we launched the original Outlander, we have a confidence, we have a good riding comfort and steering feel. But however, there are some negative feedback, especially from the Australian market. So we visit the Australia and validate the road condition and evaluate the ride comfort. Because of road condition is quite bad, worse than our expectation, we understand why customer has a negative feedback from Australia. So to improve those performance, we established new development process. First, we measured the first road surface where customer complained, and we made the data of road surface. And with using those road surface data, we study why shock and vibration is occurred in the various driving conditions. And based on that, the countermeasures are established in CA analysis. And the result, at the same time, we construct the same road surface in our proving ground in Japan. So, and we finally confirm the target achievement with countermeasure in the actual proving ground. And because there are so many parameters for calibration, it always takes a long time or huge development work with real vehicle trial and error evaluation. But because of this CA analysis new process, we have saved time and get better performance for this new approach. And this is one of the examples of our development result, harshness and shock from the road surface. As you can see in the chart, there are so many parameters which related harshness. And, but by using a new CA process, my engineer established the most effective countermeasures. And actually, green box is changed, calibrated for new Outlander. And vehicle shock in the passing a deep manhole is reduced, and we achieve the target. Another example is a flat ride. We also changed the green box for private improvement. You know, there are many performance requirements such as flat ride or harshness or road noise or steering feel. The difficulty of suspension tuning is if we change one parameter, it may affect another function. So therefore, my engineer confirms the effect of function by each parameter change. And this is the last slide, and to show the improvement of the steering feel. The chart shows steering force versus rotation angle. And as you can see, left from chart, all the Outlander shows a bit large friction steering and some response. So response is a little bit larger, and the steering center component, steering center is a valve, which like a U-shape steering force. So feels unconfident in the highway driving. So we calibrated the suspension and the electric power steering with reducing a friction setting and make a steering feel a bit quicker, like a left turn, right turn. So it makes a clear center feel like a V shape. This steering feel setting is tuned for each driving mode. You know, we have a normal or gravel, some drive mode. So we tuned for each driving mode. For example, tarmac mode, it is a little bit heavier and responsive. So please check the difference of driving in your driving today.